And with sufficient twisting and prodding, I've been able to reach around the latch in the past. Hey, what have we got today? We got gurns, but they're locked up. Can't get at them. And interestingly, this device that I found online, made by QuickShot, it doesn't have any mechanical cylinder at all, which is rare for an electronic gun lock. Normally, there's some kind of shitbox override key. In this case, no. This is credential access only. Flips on open, and away we go, right? Now, you might be starting to notice immediately, right there, the first time I played with this thing, I got the little crappy AA battery pack, and I fired it up, and all of these tags work the same way, of course. We've got larger, wallet-sized cards. We've got a little fob credential. We even have this little guy, which is a sticker, a sticker dot. And you see, every time I present the credential, yes, it unlocks, but within seconds, the buzzes again, the little sound chirps, and the motor, does something. So what's actually happening inside of here? And how, after it is relocked, per se, can I still click it shut? Let's take a closer look. Okay, we're locked up. Let's go ahead and open her up. And as we look down inside here, what is that? We've got some kind of locking latch, naturally. And when you use the electronic credential, it retracts, and then moments later, closes back up. So how are we able to close the latch? Well, as you might imagine, in addition to being actuated electronically, this little latch is also spring-loaded. And that led me to my first consideration. I'm going to check out the electronics of this whole gizmo in a moment, but can't I just reach in there and try to shim this somehow? Well, there are a little bit of, spaces and holes where you can get an implement in here, and with sufficient twisting and prodding, I've been able to reach around the latch in the past, but quite frankly, the traveler hook never really was the tool for the job. It looks like there's more gap space, and maybe my friend Dave from Handgun Safe Research would find a way to reach in with a paper clip. Personally, I just grabbed one of these hacker bookmarks that I've been, giving away with a lot of times. If you get anything free on the channel as a gift, this gets thrown in. This was a bookmark we created, an author friend of mine and I, when he released a work about a hacker person who is very famous and cool. So I just kind of sliced the bottom of this bookmark off, and I said, all right, well, if I can give a little bit of squeeze just to get around this lip, is there a way that I can get down there onto that latch? Let's see what happens. Okay, so I guess we'll have to amend this to this bookmark opens guns. But you can see, right? Like when I'm reaching in here, I can just give you two hands on this traveler, 2 fingers on this traveler hook here. This is not a very powerful spring. There's not a whole lot of force pushing back on me. So yes, this does have a little bevel that I have to sort of get around, but this outer shell is so flimsy, and there's enough play in the mechanism that we can just start to get a little bit of space, and then if you reach in there with anything flexible at all, that's all she wrote. So, neat concept, but again, like, bypassable with a piece of thick plastic. Well, you could probably almost, if you were willing to damage one of your access control cards, I bet you could just shove this down into the lock. But speaking of the electronic access controls, let's have a look at that element as well. Okay, and before we go any further, just so everyone was aware, this is a completely unloaded shotgun. Alright, just as we've seen before. But, of course, the question remains, what is on this little credential? I'll wager you dollars to fucking donuts it's some kind of little bullshit EM card. Let's say low frequency. Who are you? Yes. Honeywell Identikey, It's an EM tag. We get a nice straight EM card data right here, which does not match the. Okay, so no, this is the card data. What they're printing on the card is, in fact, what you see is what you get. You could, I guess, if you just took someone's card and took a picture of it, I guess you could recreate this card data. And I'm going to say that with a T5577 card, we can rewrite any EM card onto this. So right now, you can see we get a little blue LED, but it's a no happy blue LED. Can we see what we've got here? This should be a blank card. Yes, it is. All right, so if I remember my syntax, LFEM, this is going to be a 410, and we've got our card data, and I believe we have to choose whether we're doing a Q5 card or a T55. This is a T55, so that's going to be a 1. Trying to do it. All right, let's double check our work. Looks good to me. Can this card get us in? Ooh, that's annoying, isn't it? I bet, is this just a little bit too tight? Yeah, it couldn't retract its bolt all the way. So not the best quality detail being shown here. All right, we've switched to our little ferrite core Tom Harkness antenna because it plays better with tiny tags. Would I be able to try to write this EM card into the chip in my hand? Let's see about that. Ooh, it saw something. LF search. All right, that is in fact now the Honeywell identikey. Can I get it to like me? Nah, I'm gonna think that the antenna inside of here is just not gonna be able to read. I'm actually quite impressed that the antenna can read this tiny fob and that little sticker dot. Ooh, we got a blink. You should like me. Hey! This is still not gonna fucking use it though. Alright, everybody. I hope you had fun with this. It's a cool little gizmo, but as you can see, I mean, the latch is slippable, the credentials are clonable. We're probably going to just wind up having this thing show up at Red Team Alliance in one of our challenge offices, right, where we run people through a course of many different locks and access control systems, and maybe one of the tokens is we'll have a blue gun locked up on the wall, and if you can liberate it, either by shimming it or by copying a badge that was, found in a desk somewhere, yeah, it'll be one interesting thing in one of our future challenges. So, yeah, look out for that if you ever come by and see us in Virginia or Arizona. And, maybe I'll even bring it to DEF CON or something if it's ever not canceled in the future. And we'll set up a new game there. All right. Good luck to you all, and stay safe out there. Hey, everyone. I owe you a prize drawing. I honestly owe you more than just a drawing. I owe you more prizes. I know I promised you we've been trying to make the process better and more upgraded. It hasn't happened yet, but just for you all, because so many people wrote in and so many people have been waiting for this giveaway, even it's just, it's just a little CH751, right? I figure to honor all of you, what I'm actually going to do, I just reached into the drawer and I had a bunch. So, yeah, I wish I had more pack-a-punches as well. That's a shame. But what I'm going to do is say, let's try to run this drawing 4 times. Not once, not twice, not even thrice, but twice. 14. I don't know. All right. How many of you are getting CH751s? First person up is Edge. Ooh. Fazioglu. Edge Fazioglu. I wonder which spelling you'll be using. Shiraz or Shiraz? Oh, no, I said Syrah, not Shiraz. Syrah. Love your videos. Hopefully you'll drop by the Bypass Village. I would love to. I stopped by. I saw the green shirts. I saw some bypass doors and stuff that were set up. If DEF CON happens, I will stop by. All right. 1 key is down. 3 to go. Who's going to get next? Ready? We've got Adam Kentrop. Now, another person asks, is it Syrah or Shiraz? Either way, I don't always lock my wine up, but when I do, it's with a CH751. Well, now, Adam, you will have an extra CH751 for your wine. Congratulations. See who's next. Firchen. Syrah. Sweet and to the point. There you go. Why not? Sure. All right. We're going to have one to go. And because a significantly non-zero number of you asked how to spell it, there were 79 commentators that actually said Shiraz, the other varietal. But just because I'm a nice guy and I got an extra one here, let's see if one of you can win this as well. Bruno, not Bruno the model, not Bruno Mars, Bruno Johnson. If I like the key, but K Shiraz. You know, very good, using a foot in both worlds. And now no one can complain that people didn't get an equal opportunity because many of you used both and some of you won. I am proud to give these away. I'm always proud to give anything away I can because I really... It's you all who get us through some of these times, staying connected online, being good to one another online. So all 4 of you, I am going to reach out to all of you down in the comments. You'll email me. We'll do the thing where you send me a mailing address and so forth. And a key will go in the mail to each of you, I hope. So thank you very much. I'll be back with more content soon. I got a whole lot of stuff filmed. It's all lined up. And stay safe out there. I'll see you later on. Bye for now. We can't access them, and even at this time, you know, this. Ooh, well, that wasn't supposed to happen. You're fucking off. It's a ghost machine. Whatever.